Good morning, friends. So welcome back to another what I eat in a day video. I just woke up, so I sound kind of groggy. I slept in this morning because I was feeling really tired. So I'm just making my coffee. I have my cute little Happy Halloween Yorkie mug today, and I'm gonna go ahead and get our lunches packed this morning while my coffee brews. Alright guys, so I always put our lunches away on the weekend, like our lunch boxes, so they're just not out on the counter. Here's one, and here's one. Okay, so we have, to start off, things that are a little different this week. I bought these Built bars. These two are peanut butter. This one is salted caramel chocolate, and then this one is double chocolate mousse. So I'm gonna put two of these in our lunches. This is for my husband, this will be for me. And these are basically for us to keep at work, but we might both have one for a snack today. They're 3 points, and from what I've heard really good reviews, and they're basically just like a candy bar. So this should be a really interesting afternoon snack. I think I'm also gonna put a baggie with mine, like a small Ziploc bag, just in case I want to kind of break them up. Because what I'm thinking is that I could cut them into thirds and then just have like a third when I want some chocolate, and that'd be 1 point for a chocolate bar. All right guys, so lunch this week I made a red chicken curry. So it's chicken thighs, it's a little bit of white rice. The white rice is, I think it was 2 points for 2/3 of a cup. Wait, is that what I did? A third of a cup, yeah. I did a third of a cup. And then a bunch of veggies. So it's broccoli, zucchini, carrots, and bell peppers. And then there's a red curry sauce. So this lunch is actually 4 points for me. My husband does have more rice. So he had already calculated his points, but I think he had like 1 or 2 more points of rice than I did. He kind of gave himself some extra rice, whereas I kind of skipped on my rice to make sure that I had enough points throughout the day. And then here's our breakfast. I just did scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheese and then sausage. The sausage is 2 points. What in the world? But we had it in the freezer, so I decided to just use it up. So there you go. So our breakfasts are going to be ready to go. I'm not going to put those in our lunches because we can just heat them up before we go to work. But I'm going to put the bars. I want a yogurt for today. Let's see, December 3rd. Guess I'll do this one, caramel apple pie. Put that one in there. And I am going to take a fruit cup for myself. These are no sugar added. And I bought these for our lunches, but we've also been giving a little bit to Elias. Like he's working on this one right now. So I just put out a few pieces and put them on his plate for him during meal times. And then I'll give each of us a pair also. So for our lunch today, we have our chicken curry, which I'm going to say 4 points for that. This is 0. The pair is 0. These are each 3 points, and like I said, I'd either have one or half of one or a third of one or something. And then the yogurt is 2 points, and pop chips are 3 points. So there you go. Oh, and I did put a cheese stick in here too. This is 1 point. It's a light string cheese. So altogether, who knows how many that is. But I'll calculate my points as I go, depending on what I eat. And the crazy thing is, you guys, these are these little almond butter cups we get from Trader Joe's that we love. They're also 3 points each compared to this bar. Like, are you kidding right now? So it's crazy. So my husband has the same thing, just without the fruit cup or yogurt. And yeah, so that's lunch for today. You guys already saw breakfast also. Alrighty friends, it is just after 7. It's 7:03 right now. I'm getting ready to take my vitamins real quick. These are the ones that I take. I buy them at Sam's Club, or I have bought them at Sam's Club this last time for my husband and myself. And I have the women's, obviously he has the men's. I did warm up my breakfast, so it's right here, ready to go. I'm just warming up my coffee right now. There's a few seconds left. I have had my lunch, we're gonna be good to go. We're gonna get out of here. So, gonna get out of here in just a couple minutes. In case you're wondering about my breakfast, if it's like not enough food or what have you, we always usually eat a piece of fruit with that, which is why I have a pear and a fruit cup in my lunch. So I'll have probably one of those if I still am hungry after I eat my eggs and sausage. I'm typically not super hungry, so I don't really need a lot. Usually I'll just have like a couple of apple slices or something, and then I'll be good to go. But that's always an option, so gotta get your fruit in. And it's nice because it's 0 points. 0. So let's get off to work, friends. Alright guys, I have a question. This is so random, especially for today's video, but my husband and I just started talking about adding a TV to our bedroom. And I know that people say like that kills intimacy and like it's not a good idea to have a TV in your bedroom. But the thing is, we watch Hulu or Netflix literally every night on an iPad. And so I feel like we're doing this already. Like, why would we not just get a TV and be able to watch it on a bigger screen? So, something we're toying around with, that idea. I just kind of thought about it last night, so I don't know. Well, I don't know if I just thought about it last night, but I just asked my husband about it last night, and he was totally surprised because we've never had one, and I've never like expressed wanting one. I think I've always said I didn't want one, which is still, I guess, technically true, but I don't know. And like this weekend we had our nieces and nephews over, and they were, excuse me, in the living room playing and all that. And I was just thinking like, oh, it'd be kind of nice while, you know, they were like playing Minecraft or whatever, if we wanted to, you know, have them come in here and like watch a movie, or if we wanted to watch something, you know, as we're all kind of like winding down for bed or something. So I don't know, that's just my thought. I think maybe as like Elias gets a little bigger, we definitely don't want to do TVs in kids' rooms. So it's either you're in the family room watching TV as a family, that option, or mom and dad have a TV in their room. So I don't know, but we'll see. Just a thought. So let me know, what do you guys do in your house? Do you have TVs? Where do you have TVs? Are they in each room? Are they in the family room and parents' room? Do you just have one in the family room? Do you have a couple like community TVs? Do you have one in the kids' rooms? Let me know. I would love to know. I'm always curious to know how other people do things. And I think there's no like right or wrong way to do something. It's just what works best for your family. Like when I was growing up, we had TVs in our rooms also, my brother and I, and it was great. Of course, right? So yeah, it was nice. But all right guys, it is just after 4:30, so I'm getting ready to head home. I did eat about half of a Built bar, so I had the salted caramel flavor. It's really tasty. Like I said, I just had half. They are very filling, I would say. I had like a bite right after my lunch, and then I had a little bit more about an hour ago. And on my way home, I'm gonna go ahead and eat a pear, and that will hold me over till dinner. So that's that. I did not eat all of my rice with my lunch today, so I found I ate about half of it, which is good because I didn't have to count that many points for rice. So that's where we're at right now. Hang on, buddy. Good job. Alright guys, so I'm browning some ground beef. This is extra lean ground beef. I have 2 pounds of it because I kind of want to make some extras. I'm getting ready to make beef enchiladas, and with the enchiladas, obviously like the primary, you know, filling is the protein. So I went ahead and did 2 pounds of this. If we have too much extra, then we can always like freeze them, but I'm planning on taking some leftovers for lunches this week, so that's gonna be fine. It's only Monday, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. So with this, I am just putting in some of this taco seasoning mix, and then I do my own seasonings also. So I do a little bit of salt and pepper, onion powder, and because this is extra lean ground beef, I am adding in some salsa. I usually do a little bit of salsa whenever I'm making, working with like ground meat, either ground beef or ground turkey. And that just helps to give it some moisture into the meat as you're cooking it. So that's what I do. And I'm just gonna let this brown, and then I will work on the enchiladas. I have the oven preheating to 375. I think that's gonna be plenty for making these enchiladas. So what I'm gonna be using for this is our favorite tortillas. These are Extreme Wellness tortillas. I got 2 packs of them with our last grocery haul. So we had 1 pack, which we have a couple left. And then I got 2 more packs because I really like these. And they're 1 point per tortilla, which is amazing. And then I'm gonna put some cheese. So I have this Mexican blend cheese. I do also have a mild cheddar and a mozzarella, but I'm probably gonna stick to this Mexican blend. I'm honestly not gonna be buying this anymore. It's not very good. So I'm just gonna stick to the regular cheese from now on, and we'll just deal with it with the points. So that's that. All right, friends, so my meat is browned. I could like drain it, but honestly, I'm gonna use a slotted spoon to put it into the tortillas. So I'm probably gonna skip draining it this time. It's a little liquidy because of the salsa, so that's kind of what happens. It just makes it have more juice, and it keeps it pretty moist, because when you have such a lean protein, it can get dry really easily. So that's what I like to do, because there's not as much fat in it, or yeah, there's like hardly any fat in it. It really kind of makes it a little dry sometimes. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I've measured out 1/2 cup of cheese, and then I have a little left, probably another 1/4 cup or so. So I might end up doing the whole thing. Let me measure it out and see how much this is. Okay. So this is almost another 1/2 cup. So I'm just gonna put that in, and this is what I'll use for our filling, and then cheese for the top. My husband just informed me that my lunch was actually a lot lower in points than I thought. So our the rice portion that I put into our lunches was actually only 2 points, and I only had, like I told you guys, I had about half of that. So my lunch essentially was 1 point. So we've got some room to play. We'll probably have some tortilla chips or something on the side, because we've got some room. So anyway, I realized that my baking pan, my glass one that I always use, is at my mom's. So I'm gonna use this aluminum pan, and I'm gonna put a little bit of sauce in the bottom, and then I'll start on the enchiladas. Alright guys, here are the enchiladas. I did, was this 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I was trying to squeeze one more in because I do have some more ground beef, but this is a good amount, I think. They're pretty like slim, so they're easy to kind of fill in here. But anyway, I'm just gonna put some enchilada sauce over them. Alright, so there's that, and then I'm gonna sprinkle some additional cheese on so that the tops are nice and cheesy also. well, that's awkward. I thought I was recording me sprinkling the cheese on, and I wasn't, so that's fine. So this is another half a cup of just the cheddar that we had, and then I did use the rest of the enchilada sauce, so that is good to go. So I'm going to pop these in the oven. They'll go in for, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 minutes or something, just until the cheese is melted and everything's ready to go. So easy dinner, pretty time friendly. And I mean, I think I got home at like 5:50 and it's 6:09 right now. So from cooking the ground beef to getting them all ready and then in the oven, it's like 30 minutes. 30-minute dinner, guys. It's a win. All right, I set the timer for 12 minutes. I'm gonna put a taquito in the toaster oven for Elias's dinner because I don't know how spicy the ground beef is, so I'm not sure how he would feel about that, but we'll give him a little bit of it to taste, and then what he will eat will actually be probably his taquito. So, and I think that's it. Do you want beans with the enchiladas? Okay, we're gonna make beans also. All right, guys, so here's dinner. So we're having the enchiladas. I did make some refried beans and corn. I'm just having a little bit of the beans and some corn. The enchiladas, they're 1 point for the tortilla, and then I think it's probably about half a point of cheese in each one. So it's probably 2 enchiladas or 3 points is what I'm gonna go with for this. So pretty good. Definitely a super low point, which is crazy because it looks so indulgent. And then I just pulled out some tortilla chips to have on the side. And we are having these seltzers. We got these from Walmart. We got, what's so funny? We got a few different flavors. So we've been enjoying these and they are 0 points. Oh, you dropped your spoon. Elias is having some fruit and a taquito and some milk. It's good. Fruit is so good. I love my taquito, so good. Alrighty guys, it is 9:30. Elias has been in bed for a while, but I am wanting a snack. So I'm having the rest of my, what's this called? Sparkling water from dinner because I did not get to finish it. It was a crazy meal. Elias had a total meltdown about a tortilla chip. And I'm gonna have a bag of popcorn. So it's about half of this, half of the container, but I'm gonna have the whole bag. I have 14 points left right now, so I'm gonna have this, and then I'm also gonna have an ice cream sandwich, which will put me at 11 points. And I did just have 4 wheat thin crackers, which is like 1 point. It's 16 points for 5. 16 crackers for 5 points. There we go. So that was about a point worth of crackers. So there we have it. So that's gonna be probably how I end my night. Just some snacks because I have the points, so why not? Alright guys, so like I said, I have a lot of points left over today. Like I said, I just had a few crackers. I had 4 wheat thins, and I'm gonna have some popcorn, so that's about 6 points, and I still have 8 points left after that. So I'm gonna have a Skinny Cow ice cream sandwich. Those are our absolute favorite. They're super good, and yeah, we really like them. We have one almost every night. It's like a really good little treat. And we've been losing weight consistently, so it's not hurting anything. So that's gonna be my night for today. I honestly, like, some nights with a toddler are just so hard. He just, like I said, he threw a fit over wanting to put a whole tortilla chip in his mouth. He had like half of it in his mouth, and I stopped him from getting the rest of it, and he just had a meltdown, and we were worried he was gonna choke on it, and it was just a disaster. And so after that, he wouldn't eat dinner. So I had like stopped eating, and I, just took him to his room, and we were dealing with that. So it was crazy. It's just, some nights are just like that. So it is what it is. But that is going to be the end of today's What I Eat in a Day. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and let me know if you have any suggestions for snacks or things that you like to eat on Weight Watchers, because we're always looking for new ideas. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll talk to you soon, friends. Bye-bye.